Hi, Steve Backlund here. Thanks for watching. The title of today's teaching is Let's Rename Failure This. Yeah, I was on the plane the other day and sitting by a businessman, and he's a Christian businessman, and he is just basking in success right now. He's just showing me things that he's doing and inventions he's working on. But he said this. He said, you know, everybody has something great in them, but one of the differences that separates people is that most people are not willing to experience failure. Just the adversity or the adverseness to failure blocks people from doing things. I thought about that. I said, yeah, I agree with that. I used to think a good year was not having failed. And then the Lord says, hey, Steve, yeah, but you didn't do anything either. I said, well, that's right. And I began to realize that those who succeed most seem to fail most. Now, Winston Churchill said this. He said, success is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. When a toddler is learning to walk and they're falling down, we don't call them a failure. We don't say, wow, you're trying to walk and you fell down, you are a failure. No, we don't say that. We understand process. But it's amazing that we understand process in how children grow, but we don't seem to be able to understand process as easily in our own life that most of us need to grow into what we're doing. Great speakers, almost all of them, start off struggling. I mean, the first time I ever got up to try to speak, I was so nervous. My face, I felt numb, and I said, if I would have used that experience as an indicator of whether I could speak or not in front of others, I would never have spoken again. But there's just a normal thing that people go through. So what should we rename failure? We should rename it as learning. Let's take the word failure out of our vocabulary and just say, I'm learning. I'm growing into what I'm called to be. Even in areas of spiritual gifts, so many Christians identify their gift mix as things that are easy for them to do. Or they look at someone else who does something easily and they say, well, they got that gift and I don't. No, most people, again, work into it. They grow into it. John Wimber, just who began the Vineyard movement many years ago, a great Christian leader who went after praying for the sick. He prayed for 1,000 people before anybody ever got healed. And the first person who got healed was someone who got healed from a headache. But he said, woo, yes, I'm on the way. And most of us would have quit after 2 or 3. Oh, I don't have the gift of healing. Now, he had a tenacity. People with tenacity, people who will refuse to create identity beliefs out of apparent failure are going to be the people who are going to do what they never thought they could do and other people thought they could never do. So I break off the fear of failure off of you today. And I just say no. Let's just say no to it. And as we do, then we're going to become the answer to people and just because we have allowed ourselves to grow into what we never thought we could be. Hey, thanks for watching today from Igniting Hope Ministries. We're committed to igniting hope in you. And because if something's going to change, somebody is hoping, somebody's becoming unreasonably optimistic. And I believe that person is you.